Hey, welcome back to the channel. We're gonna go for a drive, see what's going on today. Come for a drive. Gonna make a phone call, see what's going on. Hey, Ronna. Good. How are you doing? I'm just checking in. I'm just checking in with you. I haven't talked to you for a while, so I just thought yeah, it went to voicemail. I thought you might have been out. I thought you might have been out, so that's why I called. Uh-oh, what are you doing? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. 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 Why would you get Why would you get 75,000? Right. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. 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 They're a mortgage broker, the same as everybody else. You know, they supposedly just tried to do it so that you get, less paperwork and pre-approved and that sort of stuff for. Right. 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 Well, the only problem is how much is your payment going to be at 75,000? Right. 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 Is that just interest only on the home equity? Right. Right. Well, yeah, because obviously it's going to be over a longer loan term than what you're paying now. Oh, so obviously the interest rate is a big difference there. Right. Well, then that doesn't seem right. Then if your payment is going from 350 to 450, but you're doubling the amount of money. You're going from 40,000 to 75,000. How does that work? Right. How long have you been paying off on the other loan? 5 or so years, isn't it? It's been about 4 or 5 years, hasn't it? Right. Well, it sounds good. The only thing I worry about is how much is they say your property's worth. Right, but what are they saying it's worth? Do you think that that's true? Right. So what loan to value can they give you on that loan? If it's 135, they're giving you like. Right. They may have to give you a little bit lower because it's a cash out refi. It might be like 75 or 70. 8. Well, they're going to give you cash, so they always lower the amount. When it's a mortgage to yeah, call me back when you get a chance. I'm in the car, so call me back. Yeah, I'm driving to work now, but call me back. That's good. No, but get the phone number from that other guy. Give him your number, because he will call you back. Don't worry. Just ask him go back to the Quicken Loan guy and get his number, or give him your number, because they will call you back no matter what. They'll hound you till they get you to sign. But you just got to look and see if you're paying any points, or what sort of if you want, yeah. Yeah, I'll look over it for you. Yeah. Yeah. Nine 704 3372. 704 3372. Yeah. Andreas. Yeah, just tell him to give me a call. But talk to him. Yeah. Yeah, get him to give me a call. Alright. Alright. Uh-huh. What do you mean stopped it? Uh-huh. Yeah, it's a 10-year, then they flip it to a 20-year principal and interest. Right, yeah, well, they usually flip it to a 20-year principal and interest loan, so it's 30 years from the beginning. Right. How much do you want your payment to be? $350? Okay, well, what happens at 400? Can you make 400? Yeah, I'm still here. Mortgage broker for Citibank. A mortgage broker for Citibank. Yeah, no problem. I'll give it to you. Yeah, just tell him to call me. I just want to go over it. All right, okay. All right, well, let me get off the line and then I'll wait for his call. Okay, all right. All right, we'll do. Okay, bye. Hello? Yeah, it's Stuart here. Hey, Andreas, how are you? Good, buddy, good. Hey, I just need to pull in and get some gas here. I'm about to run out of gas in my car. Can you give me about 3 minutes, or can I call you back on this direct number? Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, just give me. I've just got to go about another half a mile down the highway here, and I can pull off to the exit, and then I'll get some gas, and then call me. So give me like 5 minutes if you like. Okay. Thanks, buddy. Bye. Social Security and health. Pretty sharp. Hello, this is Stuart. Hey Andre, how are you? Yeah. Yeah, I'm all good. I'm back in the car again. Yeah. So give me the details. What's Ronna doing? I just happened to call her to say hi, and she was telling me she was on the phone with you. She's looking to doing a cash out refi on her condo. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Is she looking to pay down any credit cards, or is it just a pure cash out? Right. Right. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Right. Right. Yep. How do you, how do you get paid? Uh-huh. So who pays that? Quicken pays that to you? Right. Right. Oh yeah, I know Quick Alone, but right. I just want to see how you get paid. That's all. Is because when I know how you're getting paid, then we're all on the same page. So, I know you got to get paid. Well, it does because right. Right. Well, you got to get paid. I don't have a problem with you getting paid. I just want to know whether you're getting paid on the front end or the back end or points or whatever. That's all. I don't have a problem you getting paid. Yeah, because yeah, yep, yeah, right, right. So there is one credit card that may show up that her and her daughter, my wife, are signers on the account. It's basically a work card that my wife Dana got, and Ron is a co-signer on it. So it should be, it gets paid off every month. Basically, she's a flight attendant, so if she has to book a flight, she books it, gets the points, and then they reimburse her for it. So it should be down pretty low. Sometimes that card can be, depending if she's flying and booking stuff and food and whatever else, it could be 10, 20 grand, and then it's paid back down to zero again. So I don't know where that cycle is and whatever else, but that, no, it's a Chase card. It's a Chase card. Right. Right. All right. Well. Uh huh. So the Synchrony one, is that a Walmart card or something? It's from a dentist or something. It right. It could be from a dentist or something. I know she had some dental work done last year or something, so she had to get a crown or a bridge or something. So it could have been that. That could be that care credit is usually like a a dental card they give you. Pay the 2,000 or whatever it is, and then you pay it off over 2 years, and they don't charge you any interest or whatever, but it still shows up on your credit report. Okay, all right. So right now is because when she got that HELOC, did it flip? It flipped over to a 20 or a 25-year principal and interest loan. Is that what it did with B of A? Yeah, that was right. Yeah, because she paid off. She had a small loan that she had, and she paid it off. And I don't know if she pulled some cash out, but I think she paid off a couple credit cards or something. Back in 2006, you say? Is it right? So what? So what did they do at the 10-year mark in 2016? What did B of A do? Did they flip it to a principal and interest? Yeah, but it didn't show. It doesn't show. It doesn't show anything on the credit report at 2016, where if they flipped it and put it into a different loan number or something. Right. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, gotcha. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, at least pay the care credit one. She doesn't have to worry about the Chase one, but yeah, pay the care credit and the other one down, which would I would say to her to do. Um, Right. Okay. So you're saying that you need to get it to 75 for a traditional Fannie Mae loan? Right. Yeah, she could just pay it out of the cash out with the cash out later. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's included in the payoff, so either way, you pay it either one way or the other, you know. So she wouldn't. Yeah. 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 So what would be her interest? What would be her interest? What's her interest rate going to be on the 30-year fixed? Right, and it is a 30-year fixed. Right. Okay. 4.9. What's your max loan to value for a cash out refi? Is it 75 loan to value? Uh huh. Uh huh. Right. Okay. All right. Well, that's okay. Just give me 1 second. I just got to talk to this guy. I'm just at work here. Can you just give me 1 second? Hey.
You wanna put some rock over here for the sprinkles
He
today?
backed into it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay?
It's the pool guy. Yeah.
It's okay. We put the
Yeah. Yeah. You can put one in front of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right. Sorry about that. So 4.99, 30-year fixed. Okay. All right. Right. And then, yeah, no problem. And then, what do you say her appraisal would come out at? You think it's about 140,000? Right. At 148? Right. Right. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I I think I think that might 100. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think 148 is a little bit high. You know, I haven't necessarily been keeping an eye on it, but I think it's probably a little bit high for her area. But it could well be. Who knows? It's not like I'm looking every day. But even if it was at 125,000 and you are able to get her 85%, that's 106,000. So like you say, even if it came out at $100,000, which it should be, it should be back above 100 now. Okay. All right. So 4.99, 30-year fixed. And then what about other loan doc fees and everything else? What is Quicken charge for that? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. So no title insurance, no nothing like that. Escrow. What B of A? You think the payoff's about 43 or something? Right. Right. So you're saying there that you because I work with City. I used to work for Citibank, so we obviously use a third party title, third party escrow, appraiser or whatever, and then the underwriting done in house. So you're saying that you don't have any of those other outside charges. So basically, you're saying that if she had the $75,000 and she had a $43,000 payoff, all she really needs to pay is the $250 for the appraisal, and the other $250 will come off at close. So she'd be getting 32,000 minus a little bit of interest and the $250 for the appraisal. Separate. Yeah, but what I'm talking about is title and right. So who's paying that? Is she paying? She's paying that, or right? So it's coming out of the loan, out of the cash amount. Correct. Okay. Right. Right. Okay. No, just it's no. I doubt she has anybody. I don't have anybody anymore. So yeah, not in Florida anyway. So I'm in California. So all my loans were based out here. So yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Is there an application fee or anything like that? Okay. Right. 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 All right. Yeah, go ahead. I'll do a little bit of research on my end, and then yeah, before she you can just use Stuart, STUARTMCLEOD at hotmail.com. At hotmail.com. No. No, let me give you the second part again. So STUART is correct. MC, MC as in Charlie, LE as in Edward, yeah, OD. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, that's okay. Shoot. All right, shoot it over to me and I'll see it. Yep, that's right. Okay, thanks, Andre. Yeah, give me 5 or 10 minutes and I'll call her right now. Okay, thanks, Andre. Bye now. Hey, Ronna. Yeah, yeah, I just talked to him there for like 20 minutes. So basically, yeah, huh? So basically, I'm just going over what he was saying. He was saying there that, all right. So he's saying there that the payoff is like 43,000. The reason that, yeah, well, it's always a little bit higher than what's showed because you're paying behind, and they add a little bit on. Trust me. So 43,000 is probably your payoff. The reason why he's wanting to do 75,000 is because he wants to do it as a conventional loan, so you can do it as a Fannie or Freddie 30-year fixed, and get that rate at 4.99. I don't know if that's what you want to do, if you're okay with that. But yeah, I just want, if you need the X. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let me just, while I'm talking to you, I'm just going to go online and see what the payment is at that to make sure we're doing it right. So he's saying that basically the only cost that you would have is for the appraisal, which is $500, which is about right. And he, well, when he says what he means by that is he'll split it up front. You still pay the other 250, but it'll come out of the cash that you get back. You know what I mean? So, you know, you're not going to give it to you out of the goodness of his heart. They have no heart, you know. Supposedly he doesn't get paid points or anything like that. He gets paid as a like a some sort of loan structure done at the back end due to your performance, which is a little bit like Citibank used to do. You know, they obviously had a certain percentage that they would give you, you know, done on your loan volume. So he said there's no application fee, there's no points. I'm just looking online here. Basically, if you got $75,000 at 4.99, your monthly payment would be $402.16. And what are you paying now on your other loan? Right, so it's going to go up $50 per month, but you'd have the money. Oh, I see what you're saying. Take it out of that. So he's saying there that the appraisal from his website that he uses instead of Zillow comes in at 148. I think that's a little high, but I could be wrong. But even if it's $100,000, he said he can go to 85% loan to value as a cash out refi. So you'll be okay there from that point of view. So out of the 75,000, basically you're going to have to pay the other $250 for the appraisal, and then you have to pay the title fees. So to do the title search and everything else, well, it comes out of the cash at the end. It's all you don't, and this is where the language that they use is you don't pay for it out of your pocket, but it comes out of the cash that you get back. You know what I mean? So if you were just doing a regular refi, they would roll that value into the loan. So someone has to pay, you know, Quicken Loans needs to make sure that there's no other liens on the property. So whoever they do, somebody has to pay for title insurance, and that's you. So, you know, usually it's about $900, and that's pretty standard. Between $800 and $1,000 is pretty standard. But you know, every lender's going to do that no matter where you go. He says that they don't necessarily charge sort of escrow fees and everything else, but what we need to do is get the truth in lending statement, which is a breakdown of all their fees to see exactly what it is. So I gave him my email and all of that. So if you're comfortable with it, and comfortable, you know, getting the cash out. He said that you had a Care Credit, Synchrony Bank credit card. Was that from a dentist? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Right. So you usually, and depending on that, they usually don't charge you any interest on that. But if you want to, or they are charging you interest, you're probably better off to get the 30, whatever you get back is the 30,000, and it's probably him. Yeah, I knew it would be. So I think if you wanna do this to try and get the cash out, then I think it's a good idea. I would like to know what you have existing on your Bank of America loan first, just to see about that. But if you, yeah, because normally when that home equity becomes due, they normally change it into a fixed loan. But he said there's nothing, and they usually change it and close the home equity and put it as a 30-year or 20-year or 25-year fixed on the credit. Right. So, obviously you got to look at how old you are. You're probably not going to pay either of these loans off. They can't discriminate you against you on your age on that point. But it just depends on if you're getting the payment and you're getting the cash out, you're just extending the life of the loan now. So it would be another 30 years from now. So you're what? You're 71 now? Are you 71? Are you 70? 74, okay, 74. So you'll be 104 by the time the loan gets paid off. So, yeah, I just want to let you know that's basically what it is. But I think everything, what he's saying sounds okay. The next point is we need to get a truth in lending statement from him, and I gave him my email. He was going to forward some stuff to me, but that's what we need to see is the truth in lending statement and break it down, or an estimated. They may not give you a final one. They may give you an estimated, but at least that. Yeah, that's pretty standard, Ronna. I just paid it now on our old house. We paid title insurance. We paid it, and that, yeah, it went last year. But let's not get sidetracked. So I think if you are looking to get some cash out, you'll probably end up with about a little bit over 30,000, and you'll have your payment the same. And as if you want to, are you leasing your car or are you buying your car? Right. Okay. All right. I was gonna. And not have the payment. Right. How much are you paying on your lease now? Right. Okay. Well, either way, it's probably about the same. Right. Okay. Is this on the Solera, on the red one, or did you get a new car? Okay, what sort of car do you have now? I didn't even know you had a new car. Right, okay, all right. All right, so talk to him, and I think if you're okay with doing this, did you initiate this or did they call you? Right, right. So if you're wanting to do this, then I think the next step would be is to pay the $250. And well, if it doesn't close, you owe him $500. But if you're serious about it, then go ahead and go to the next step. Fill out the application. You'll have a couple of days before the appraiser comes. If you change your mind, you can always cancel the appraisal. And you haven't lost anything. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to call a friend of mine who still works at Citibank when I get off the phone, and find out what the interest rate, that, like, if Citibank gave you a loan. I don't know what interest rates or anything are, so I'll call him. Yeah, yeah. So let me call him, and then I'll call you. Okay. All right. Bye now. Hey, Jaime, it's Stuart here. Hey, man. Yeah, man, you gave it to me. So, hey, man, how are you? Hey, I got a lot to talk to you, but I know you're busy, and we do this on another time. But just quickly, what's the interest rate on a 30-year fixed right now? So what is it at? They dropped it or they raised it? Primary residence cash out refi condominium. Yeah, primary residence, yeah. They think it's like 140, but I think it's probably 130. She want Yeah, she wanted to get 75,000 out because I think that's the minimum loan amount now you need to do it to get as a Fannie and Freddie, isn't it? Yeah, she didn't want that much. She's got a 75. Yeah, she's got a $43,000 HELOC right now. Uh, yeah, doesn't want to. Yeah, just yeah, 700 or something. Yeah, I can imagine. Those things still go on. 30-year fixed. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. So they're dropping the interest rate right now. Didn't the Fed? Because the Feds are having a meeting, aren't they? Yesterday. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Right. All right. Well. Yeah. She's looking at a Quicken Loans. That. All right. Yeah, they were calling it 4.99 on a 75,000 cash out refi. Right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, man. Thanks. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, Amy. Bye.